Malawi's food production has suffered a double whammy this year, drought and flooding. The result, severe food shortage threatening 6.7 million people. That's more than 1/3 of the entire population. The government reckons this is the worst harvest for a decade. Food aid is going to be needed for up to 9 months. Malawi is importing essentials like maize to meet immediate needs, but officials say stopgap measures alone are not enough. There has to be a long-term plan too.
Now, hitherto, we had been totally depending on rain-fed agriculture. But this El Nino phenomenon showed that now we better switch mindset and we go into very seriously into irrigation farming. We were promoting giving the farmers, giving them the treadle pumps, solar pumps, and so on.
It's hard to overestimate the importance of farming here. 3 out of 4 Malawians depend on the industry for their livelihood. It contributes around 40% to the GDP. For long, the key crops have been tobacco, tea, and cotton, with tobacco bringing in the much-needed foreign currency. The government wants farmers to diversify, planting beans and horticultural crops, and also wants to experiment with drought-resistant crops such as tubers. Structured irrigation also is key, tapping natural water flows from the likes of Lake Malawi. That's easier said than done.
Climate change has affected this farm because the water table has been going down, so pumping of water has become the problem. So far we are pumping very little water because of the water table has changed.
Several irrigation schemes have been installed across the country. The government concedes other elements are needed.
We have to resurrect the old dams which were constructed in the 1970s. In order that we can increase the water level table, we are going into water harvesting.
Self-sufficiency from 2017 may be a stretch, and not everyone is convinced it can be achieved. Still, no one wants a repeat of the crisis these past few months. And on that point, there is agreement. Malawi's farms must find a new way to feed its people. Soni Methu, Malawi.